Welcome to this meditation to cultivate gratitude. So when I have been in the abyss of despair, gratitude is one of the practices I come back to because it reminds me that no matter what, I am and we are held in divine goodness. Gratitude, though, is not a passive experience. It can happen spontaneously, but primarily it is an active stance, the cultivation of which requires a commitment to direct the channels of our attention to that which brings us joy and hope. So even amid cataclysmic challenges, we can connect to roots of healing, generosity, and safety. The ongoing practice of pausing, noticing, and choosing to rest our attention in the world's gifts renews our hopeful vision. In this meditation, just allow your hearts to rest for a moment in that which is good, so that we can return to our work of rebuilding the world with fresh eyes. As we experience this practice, you have the agency to make adjustments to body, breath, and thought that are helpful to you. So to begin, I invite you to close your eyes if that helps with focus. Or keep the eyes open and soften the gaze. Resting the eyes 6 to 12 feet ahead. Do not try to suppress feelings or thoughts. Just notice them, even nod to them, and allow the cycle of breath to unhook you from these fluctuations as you observe the thoughts and let them float by, kind of like a leaf on the wind. Allow the breath to usher you back to the present moment and greet each distraction as a strengthening of the ability to observe the natural movement of the mind. We root to rise, so allow feet to be planted in the earth, if that is accessible to you, perhaps pressing the toes to the ground, establishing yourself in this moment. Lifting up through the spine to sit a bit taller if that feels right. If there is pain or discomfort, you can still access the solidness that resides within. Allow legs and hips to become heavy as you notice the points of contact between your legs and hips and that which supports you. And in this experience of support, be reminded that you are held in loving embrace. Invite shoulders to melt away from ears. Feel the jaw and brow soften. And rest your attention the rhythm of the breath, allowing yourself to be rocked gently by the rise and fall of belly and chest. Rest the attention on the breath that unites body, mind, and spirit. This breath, a reminder of the first sacred breath you drew at birth. And if your mind wanders, as minds will do, with extreme compassion and the utmost firmness, invite your attention back to the sound of my voice or the rhythm of your breathing. inviting the breath to escort you to a deeper state of relaxation. On the inhale, first draw the breath into the base of the belly. Then move the breath to the rib cage, expanding the ribs outward. Finally, move the breath into the upper chest and shoulders as collarbones lift. On the exhale, breath escapes through the chest, the ribs, the belly. Repeat as you inhale into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhaling through the chest, the ribs, the belly. Breathing in, I come into the present moment. Breathing out, it is a wonderful moment. Breathing in presence. Breathing out rest and wonder. Now, just as we have become aware of our breathing, bring the same awareness to the things in life for which you are grateful. And if a smile forms on your face as you think of these things, give in entirely to the smile. Just give gratitude the chance to come up naturally. And when it does, sink into the feeling. Surrender to it. Notice how it feels in the body, how the energy feels. And if it doesn't come up, that's okay. You don't need to try to make yourself feel it. So continuing to breathe, let's flash through all the aspects of life for which you are grateful. In this moment, becoming more aware of the heart beating, noticing the pulsing, imagining it filling with love, compassion, and peace, and flowing that back out. Bring awareness to the people who support your experience in some way. Someone who delivered a package. Someone or many someones who planted, picked, packaged, prepared, and delivered the food that nourishes your body. Think of a person whose life, work, or creation supports the work that you do. Think of the lessons, tools, or wisdom they have conferred to your life. You might allow yourself to smile and say thank you. Now bring to mind an individual, group, or community of people who bring you comfort and solace. Allow your mind to rest on what you appreciate about them, knowing that one such person is an immeasurable treasure. As you imagine them, notice feelings emerging and allow the heart to open even more to thank them for their presence in your life. And imagine them receiving your gratitude. Bring your awareness to your search for truth, your work for justice, your evolution and growth over the past year. All the wisdom that you have gleaned from the challenges you have encountered over the years. The flow of empathy and love and light. Your increasing ability to see growth and potential in every moment and in every one. Now just breathe. Feel more grace, more ease. Now experience the warmth, the love, and compassion that gratitude brings into the heart. Drift the awareness to nurturing relationships. The new ones, the older ones. When we no longer take life for granted, we become grateful for everything we have. Just breathe and feel this flow. We might consider that the Creator did not need to make it beautiful, delicious, joyful, fragrant. Each of these gestures is a little note of love to each of us. Allow your mind to rest in the grandeur of this love. Allow the sense of gratitude to fill you as you breathe in deeply and exhale completely. As we bring this meditation to an end, keeping the eyes closed for just a moment longer, allow yourself to notice how you're feeling. Your mind, body, your spirit. If you like, offer gratitude for yourself for this time you have taken to be quiet, to breathe, to bring yourself into balance and access joy. Continuing to breathe. Maybe wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, looping your shoulders up and back, and gently fluttering your eyes open. Maybe resting your eyes for a moment on something that brings you joy as you prepare to carry the spirit of gratitude with you as you move throughout the day. Thank you for joining me this gratitude practice. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.